3-2 to Freddie Freeman. In the air to right center field. Back goes Trout with Adele at the wall. It only takes one, and Freddie Freeman provides it.
Just like Game 1 of the 2024 World Series and Game 3 of the 2025 World Series. Yes, we've seen this movie before. A Freddie Freeman walk-off home run to send the fans home happy. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers. Brought to you by Mercury Insurance. John Hartung alongside Jerry Hairston Jr. and Nomar Garciaparra. We've got some Freddie chants going on behind us as the Dodgers get their third walk-off win of the season, their 8th shutout win of the season. Really, the story on the pitching side was Roki Sasaki absolutely dominant for 7 scoreless innings, a career-high 10 strikeouts. We saw some phenomenal defense as well. And Jerry, on a night where the Dodgers offense looked kind of tired out there, and it was Freddie to the rescue, his 20th career walk-off hit.
We talked about it earlier, probably like around the 7th, 8th inning, that this team is dragging a little bit. And that happens throughout the course of a long season. You're going to have nights where it's not going to be there. But you have this guy, Fab Five Freddie. We have seen this movie before. Understand the situation, gets a fastball. He could drive and sends it over the wall. Head down on contact. Great extension. He knew right away. Kirby Yates knew right away. Dodgers were walk-off winners.
Yeah, they may be dragging him, and when you think about it, you had a 4-game set over there in Arizona. It was a night game. You know, just because when it ends doesn't mean they're jumping on the plane right away. You know, it takes time to get on the plane and then get here. So they're probably way after midnight when they land and then get home and then get ready for today. So, yeah, it is natural. We've been there many times where you're naturally starting to drag and you're looking for something. And that something was actually Roki Sasaki, because he was not dragging. He went out there, really set the tone. The bullpen did an excellent job, and then you needed that one big hit by Freddie Freeman coming in and picking up the team. But really, it was all about the pitching staff today.
Yeah, and it was certainly about Roki Sasaki. We talked about the starting pitcher setting the tone, and we talked on the pregame show, Nomar, about how impressive he's been over his last 3 starts, and he keeps taking another step forward. And tonight was another huge one for him. 7 scoreless innings on just 2 hits for those 10 Ks.
Yeah, the 10 Ks, you know, he had that fastball working again. He was also dotting that really well. I saw a lot of taking strike 3 on the fastball, which tells you that they weren't just sitting on the fastball. They were looking at other pitches, which tells you the other pitchers were really working, keeping them on their toes, and then being able to dot that fastball. So he went out there. Once again, it looked like he had the confidence in his pitches, in himself, to go out there and attack hitters. Had a couple of walks, okay, but even when he really needed those big pitches, when they had opportunities with runners in scoring position, he buckled down and got through it.
I love the differences of the split and forkball. He had different of those pitches, making sure he kept the Angels honest. Split fork. Fastball was outstanding. When you have fastball command with that velocity to go along with the breaking ball split, tough to deal with. You saw it in his face. That confidence is there. We talk about a guy pitching with conviction. That's what we've seen out of Roki Sasaki. Now we're starting to see, remember that Roki guy we saw during the postseason? Yeah. That confidence, that look in his eye like, hey, this is my best stuff. I'm going to go out and see if he can hit it. He's starting to now have that look and that fire as a starting pitcher. It is so fun to watch him mature as that starter, and I love the fact they ran him out there for the 7th inning. Yeah. Brother, go out there. We have confidence in you. Yeah. Go finish a little bit of that 6th inning. Make sure you go out the 7th inning and still see the dominance that he has. Love that they have confidence in him. And Roki Sasaki is definitely ascending.
In that 6th inning, too, there was a huge key play. By that play by Espinal over there with the 6th was ridiculous. And not to mention Miguel Rojas, another unbelievable play that we can keep playing on loop, but you're back home watching great plays. But defense makes great plays when your pitcher is in the zone. Your range increases, you're ready, and Sasaki was in the zone. He was pounding strikes. The defense was ready, and, man, they were outstanding.
Outstanding pitchers duel tonight. Dodgers with the Freddie Freeman walk-off homer, win it 1-0. Let's set it upstairs, check in one final time with Joe Davis and Oral Hershiser.
What a game this was. These are my favorite kinds of games, the low-scoring pitchers duels, and it ends in a walk-off home run from Freddie Freeman. I don't know where we start, though. Do we start with Freeman or do we start with Sasaki?
I'm going to start with Sasaki because just the way he's dominated the Angels. He's had 2 outings against them. They've hit 128 off of him. He had 25 batters faced today. Okay, listen to this. 9 at 0-2 counts. That's ridiculous. When he's going out there like this now, you got Yamamoto going tomorrow. This youngster said, hey, vet, follow me.
Good luck matching that. I know he's Yamamoto World Series MVP, but that's as good as it gets. We saw from Sasaki. And then you said it, every now and then Freddie Freeman will open his swing up. That short, simple swing becomes a little longer home run swing, and it's a sight to behold.
Yeah, and ever since we've seen the tip of swing up, the extra base hits have started to come. He's looked more powerful and in balance, and he looks happier. We're not hearing about it's not my A swing anymore. I think he's got his A swing.
Looks like he can hit till he's 50 at this point.
That'd be nice.
Keep on going, Freddie. Dodgers win it 1-0.
Yeah, everybody fired up because the Dodgers walk off winners once again. Let's get right to the highlights. Friday night baseball at a packed house at the Ravine. And Roki Sasaki coming off 3 outstanding starts. Top of the first, Mike Trout. And that splitter changed things for him.
It looks just like a fastball. You see Mike Trout kind of give him a nod. Okay, that looked like a fastball. That's why he got Mike Trout to chase out of the zone. Absolutely filthy.
Another one's going to get Wade Meckler.
I mean, a 1-2 count, the splitter's 93 miles an hour.
Yes.
I mean, you're looking for an upper 90s fastball, and it looks exactly like that, and just the bottom falls out of it.
Bottom of the first. Mookie Betts up there against Reed Detmers. He hits it well, but Mike Trout can still go get it in center.
I feel you, Mookie, man. First at bat, you hit an absolute rocket. Mike Trout robs you of a hit.
Top of the second inning, Roki facing Donovan Walton. And here's more of that good defense.
Look at the jumps Pages is getting. I mean, right away. In order to play elite center field, you got to have that great first step quickness, be able to read it off the bat. Pages is as good as anybody.
That's another thing that gives you confidence to Roki is you know the defense like that, so you go out there and you just keep pounding the zone.
Oswald Peraza. Freddie Freeman with the diving play. This was a highlight reel all night,
Really?
Dodgers defensively. And we're just getting started. There's a couple that are even going to raise the bar.
Well, they like to warm you up, you know. Hey, well, hold on.
And here it
Best
is.
still to come.
This is like Nomar Garciaparra,
No,
2001.
This ain't me. This is all Miggy Rowe, man.
Look at this play.
That was ridiculous.
Hold up, guys. This is my called shot. Said he would make a difference-making play. Miggy Rowe, he don't need no stinking glove. Outstanding job with the manos and the extension and the arm strength to make this throw absolutely insane.
You will not see a better play by an infielder this entire year.
And I didn't know if you had to go over there and help Freddie up after making those splits like that for the stretch as well to pick you up. But that was just an incredible play by Miggy Rowe.
Even his teammates in the dugout were like, come on, stop it with that. Next batter is Logan O'Hoppe. Chasing one down and away. Went with the slider there.
I mean, that's a great job just mixing it up. And a good placement with that slider to see if he chases. If not, it's still excellent. Even if he makes contact, it'll be weak. And then he comes out another guy. Another great play here by Mookie Betts, gloving it and just flipping it with the glove.
And in the presence of mind, speedy runner going to second base. Just get it over to Miggy Rowe. Great extension. Just get it over to Mickey. He'll help you out. He'll pick you up.
Bottom of the third. Neither team with a hit at this point, and it's going to remain that way as Reed Detmers freezes Shohei.
As good as Roki was, Detmer really kept the hitters for the Dodgers off balance.
So we go to the fourth inning. It's Joe Adell up there with one on and one out. And he's going to freeze him with that split.
I mean, what do you do as a hitter? You don't want to chase the split out of the zone. So what does he do? Drops it perfectly at the knees. That's just a perfect pitch from Roki.
You know what else he had in his tank tonight? Nomer had 99.
Woo! When he's bringing that ball through that leg around and the way he knows when it's up there pretty high, like hitting nearly triple digits. And boy, he would definitely had the velocity on that one.
Bottom of the fourth, Dodgers' first base hit of the game is Freddie Freeman.
Good piece of hitting there by Freddie Freeman. 0-2 pitch up in the zone. Just get the barrel to it. able to get a knock.
This was the only real opportunity the Dodgers had early in this game. Will Smith called out on strikes with first and third and 2 outs.
That was a good backdoor breaking ball that just kind of froze Will Smith.
Top of the 5th, Nick Madrigal. And this is an 0-2 pitch that Roki would like back, but at least it stays in the yard.
Yeah, it is really the only mistake he made tonight. Was an 0-2 pitch up in the zone. Nick does a great job getting the barrel to it. Got a runner on second base, 1 out.
Well, he's going to drop in a much better split right here to get Adam Frazier.
Yeah. I mean, the location. Also, what also makes that so devastating, his fastball location also down in the zone was also key. That's why they could not lay off that split.
Speaking of fastballs, he's going to dot one to Mike Trout with 1 on and nobody out.
You got to remember, Mike Trout swung and missed at a split down early in the ball game in that first inning. Perfectly placed fastball, what you were talking about.
Right there, yeah. That's where the pitch, when he swung and missed, that was right there.
Wade Meckler is going to get one himself. So 2 down.
I mean, they want it up, but again, when you hit your spot there at the knees, inner half, tough to swing the bat.
Jerry, how about this play by Santiago Espinal? This saved a run.
Our team, we talk about defense wins championship, and this Dodger team, everybody, outfield, infield, doesn't matter. They have made elite plays.
Look at that look of Roki appreciating the great play.
The defensive clinic tonight by the Dodgers. Bottom of the 6th, that's Andy Pages. With 1 out, goes the other way for a base hit.
Good piece of hitting right there by Andy Pages, because that ball might have been slightly off the plate, but he didn't get really big, just went with it for a nice knock.
And with Freddie at the plate, Pages trying to swipe second base, but Logan O'Hoppe guns him down.
Yeah, I don't mind this at all. You're trying to make something happen in a 0-0 ball game. Probably didn't get the best of jumps, but I love the effort.
And Detmers gets Freddie Freeman to end the 6th. So we are still scoreless going to that 7th inning with Donovan Walton leading it off, and Roki's back out there. And the splitter gets him. Swings right over it.
This is one of those days when you face a pitcher like Roki where you kind of have nightmares at night. If you're like the Angels, you go back as hitters like, man, I keep seeing that splitter waking me up.
And Madrigal is a contact guy. That looked like a fastball on TV. And 10 times worse as a hitter. Nasty pitch.
7 dominant innings by Roki. High fives all around, but we're still scoreless going to the 8th. Edgardo Enriquez facing O'Hoppe. And O'Hoppe can't lay off that one. 1 out.
Yeah, obviously they wanted that breaking ball down, and I think it was way high, and he couldn't lay off.
That one drops off the table. It's Frazier.
I love that he throws 103, and he's got a devastating breaking ball to go along with it.
Oh, but here's the 103 to get Mike Trout.
Mercy.
Woo. Mike Trout's going, real. How many times are they just going to dot the fastball low in the zone on me?
At 103, what are you going to do with that? What can you do with that?
You can foul it off your shin.
Bottom of the 8th, Max Muncy pinch hitting. And Sam Bachman gets him. That pitch was nasty. Alex Freeland gets hit by a 2-2 pitch. So a 1-out base runner for the Dodgers. And Shohei Ohtani. Nomar hits it well the other way.
It really was hit well, but unfortunately the aim was off a little bit, but nothing you can do. You did exactly, you squared it up.
Swing.
It really is.
Really
Stay right there.
Show.
Don't change anything.
Brings up Pages. And down he goes. So we remain scoreless going to the 9th inning. Tanner Scott comes in. After he struck out the first hitter, gets a pop fly off the bat of Joe Adell, but this is perfectly placed.
Yeah, the only thing I think of is obviously in the outfield 0-0 in the 9th, you're playing no doubles. Right. So you're playing so deep. That ball perfectly placed. And you got to remember, Freeland is playing poolside too, just a tough run.
Blake Trinan comes with 2 outs, throws 1 pitch, and gets Oswald Peralta to ground out to Freddie Freeman.
How many pitches trying to throw?
One.
Just one. That's all you needed. One.
Kirby Yates, old friends. And Freddie doing that to his old buddy.
They call him Fab Five, Freddie. One more time, another Walk-off homer here for Freddie Freeman at Dodger Stadium. Fastball center cut. Does not miss it.
We talked
With the
about
swing.
great defense by the Dodgers, also from the fans out there. Look at that catch out there. Great souvenir.
And it's a walk-off winner for the Dodgers. 1-0. They take it over the Angels. Dodgers improved to 41-23. Blake Trinan throws one pitch, and he gets his third win of the season. Roki Sasaki goes 7 shutout innings on 2 hits, a career-high 10 strikeouts, and Freddie Freeman 2 for 3 with that 10th home run. Andy Pages had the only other base hit tonight for the Dodgers. He goes 1 for 4. Here's what's coming up on the calendar. Tomorrow is Tyler Glasnow bobblehead night. Sunday